Hey everybody, this is Liam Martin from Running Remote, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Salesforce. Specifically, Salesforce is going remote. With a few caveats, we're going to get into that in this video. I have some things that I need to tell Salesforce. Hopefully this video gets to them, so we're going to break it down. Let's go. So this is breaking news, big announcement. Majority of the employees at Salesforce are now going to be able to remotely work permanently. Not something that's just gonna be like a pandemic thing, not a like, oh, we're gonna look at it in 2022 or 2023. Permanently gonna be able to work remotely. Very exciting. They're joining a whole bunch of other companies that have just been completely killing it at the digitization of work, which I am very, very proud about. Now, the big caveat here is even though they are saying work remotely, they are still estimating that employees will be in the same office 2 to 3 days a week, but not during full days. This, in my opinion, is leading to prove many companies are embracing remote work and finding a middle ground called what we call in the industry hybrid. So what does this say when this is also the same type of company that built the biggest and most expensive office in San Francisco? Quite literally, from what I remember, this new big office that they built in San Francisco, they had to like redirect BART stations and literally highways to be able to build this crazy, huge office. It's totally insane what they did, and quite literally, they're throwing that thing pretty much in the garbage and are saying, hey, you know what? Remote work is a much better way to work. They actually referenced a very interesting piece of survey data that came out of Dell that found that 84% of Dell employees are very much ready to be able to start a long-term work engagement remotely after the pandemic is over, which is super interesting. So my opinion on Salesforce going remote, listen, they're going hybrid remote, and I got some notes on that. I mean, we can talk about it in a deeper way. If you've watched any of my videos, you know my thoughts already on hybrid, but to be completely honest with you, I think you are not gaining any of the advantages of remote, while at the absolute same time, you're not actually able to fully embrace all of the advantages of an on-premise work environment. So I don't actually think this is gonna end up very well for them. What I think is gonna happen is they're gonna try this hybrid thing. Probably the vast majority of their staff are not really gonna be into it. The top tier of talent is actually going to go remote completely, and they're going to leave Salesforce completely and find other jobs. Their middle tier people that really wanna kind of continue to stay in San Francisco are probably gonna continue to stay there, but they're not gonna get access to the type of collaboration advantages that you have when you have a completely asynchronous remote first model. So to me, I don't know where they're gonna go with this. I don't really know why they made the decision to go hybrid. I think a lot of companies, when they think to themselves, oh, we spent a couple $2 billion on an office. Well, we can't get rid of that office. That would be ridiculous. No, it's not ridiculous. It's exactly what you should be doing. The world has completely changed. You need to invest in remote first culture and operations if you're actually going to have a successful remote team, and hybrid, in my opinion, is probably not the way to go. But I could be wrong. I'm very interested to see how they move through this over the next couple months to years. And in my opinion, and I'm putting it down in YouTube pen and ink right here, I believe that Salesforce will either go completely back to the office or completely remote inside of 3 years. If you don't think that that's true, or if you have any other opinions on Salesforce, please put them down in the comments below. They're pretty serious about remote work. They just bought Salesforce for $28 billion, so they're definitely poking at it in an interesting way. And if you have anything else to say, put it down there. While you're down there, why don't you subscribe to this YouTube channel, completely free, and we talk about this weird stuff all day long. See you in the next video.